Well, good morning. Welcome back to Life of Dave. I've got a few days off work. It's Wednesday morning. I'm back out detecting for a couple of hours. Let's see what we can find today. Well, I've had a couple of bits of shrapnel so far and some foil. So I'm just having a play with a detector, and I've done a factory reset on it. Well, it's been working fantastic. So, noise cancelled this morning, ground balanced, running on 4. 26, 20 on the first of the tones, 3 on the second. Now this was the interesting one. It had put this on 2, and this is how many tones you hear. So basically everything just sounded either good or bad. There was no in between, and almost everything sounded good, whether it was trash or not. So I've run it up to 5 tones. I was detecting in all tones, but it's so much information, it is mind-blowing on the ears. Now, I did get used to it. I used it for about a year in field 2 with it on all tones, and it does give you a much better understanding of what you're listening to, because the tones are all slightly different. But my hearing's starting to go as I'm getting older. Trying to differentiate between that many tones, it did give you an idea. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds better, and that sounds trash. You've got that scratchy, ooh yeah, that's definitely going to be foil tone. And yeah, I did sort of get used to it, but now I've gone over to a lesser tone and then got used to that. Going back to it, yeah, it does your ears in. So I'm running it on 5 tones for now, and we'll see how we get on. We've got -19 on that, and that does your horseshoe button, so you turn your horseshoe on and off, and that runs around to there. And then we've got my swing rate I've set on 4 at the moment, so a reasonably slow swing. I'm just taking my time. So now everything's running as we want, and I've just turned this out. Now I was expecting another bit of shrapnel, but it was a cleaner tone. Let's give you a listen. And it's running 49.50, pretty solid. I have pulled it out, just ain't wiped it off yet. Well, we've got a little plate there. That could be a name plate, like that was on a horse harness or something. Just a little decorative plate. A couple of little screw holes there. That's weird because it's bent that way, and the taper on these is on that side. I would have expected to see them on that side. That would make that the back, and that was screwed to something that way. Ooh. Anyway, it's a find, and it's not shrapnel. Yay! Alright, in the bag. Let's see what else is about. Oh, I've just got a signal here. It's a bit. It's a bit scratchy, yeah. So I'll make it in the middle of that. It's deep. Could be it's big iron fooling us, but it could be something better. It could be absolute crap. I mean, the signal don't sound great, but sometimes not everything does, and it still turns out to be something. So the only way to know what it is to dig it out. Now, I could say, yeah, it sounds like trash, let's move along. But while the ground's still sort of half diggable here at the moment, I figured might as well dig it out anyway. Oh. It's drying out here at the top of the fields already. It's not solid, but it ain't easy digging like down the bottom. There you go, right, so not as deep as it said. Now we sound like we're in this side. Well, that's handy. I ain't got to dig that down 12 inches, shall we? Let's see if we can find it. Hello, Tom. Sometimes you'll get a false depth because there's iron further down and it picks that up on the depth, and then something else. Well, I'm getting that fall there. This pinpointer don't have the range of depth that the other one I used to have had. Well, that was something then. It's a worm. Picking that up. Something there. I can see something there. Is that? Oh, there's something in that one. There we go, look. There is a little something there. What is it? Bit of a washer or something. Bit of a stud. Oh, there you go. It's a thing. An old washer. Been there a while. It's got a lovely patina on it. But there you go. Yeah, an old rivet washer or something like that. Okay, got another one here. Pretty solid 42. Should be right around there. There we go. See it. That's a little bag seal. Nice. Little lead bag seal. A bit of a number or something there. 16 maybe. 06. 76. Yeah, bit damaged. Pretty plain one, but nice little find. I'll take that. Oh dear, sniffy weather this morning. Well, that's better than nothing, isn't it? I don't mind a little lead bag seal. That's something we hadn't found before. Always happy to find something, you know what I mean? Yeah, hole's clear. I'll flip that back in. Press it down. Firm it out, make sure it's in nice. What'll happen if you leave these loose, foxes and badgers will come over and they'll dig that out, and then it looks like you ain't filled your holes. And as it's drying, the other thing I like to do is aerate it a bit. So hopefully if we get a bit of rain, it allows the moisture to get in there. But the plug's nice and firm in the hole, but just put a couple of little crosses in it. You don't want to make it look a mess, but you just want to let a bit of air and water in. Aerating is good for the soil. You know, you do that in your garden, you aerate. And what I've noticed, if you don't do that on these, these plugs will dry out, shrink, crack, and then it's just a loose plug in the hole. I want the moisture to get in there, so if we have any rain at all, it gets in there, waters that, and keeps it wet for a bit before the weather dries out. That's my theory on it anyway. Right, cracking on. Okay, next target. I've just pulled that out. I've narrowed it down to this bit. Now I'm getting sort of changeable tones. But we know it's in this lump. He says, no, it's fallen out of that lump. It was on that lump. I rolled it over. There you go. A little bit of a surround, a mount or something maybe. Well, that was a drilled hole and the rest of it snapped off. It's sort of horse brass or something. Right, in the bag, moving on. Okay, we've got another signal here. Got to show you this one. Banging 60. Round about there. So what I'm doing now is I'm sort of digging an even distance, yeah, away from that centre spot where I think the item is. So hopefully I'll be on target. But if I'm not, hopefully it's close enough near it that I don't stick my spade through it, digging it round the edge. Ain't in there. Oh, that's lovely sound, that is. It's a lovely sound. Please be something nice. Right, so depth wise, 6 to 8 inches, it reckons. Let's just have a pinpoint so I don't spike something. Now it could be a coin, could be lead. Was it in that? It's in that. I see something. It's a button, isn't it? It's a button. Well, it could have been a coin. It's a little old button. Well, it's better than no little button, isn't it, eh? Could have been foil. It was a good tone though, 60. That's high for a little button like that. In the bag. Check the hole, move along. Right, just turn this one out. A good 70. It was a bit changeable intermittently. It was deep. So this come out of that section there. So she's a pinpointer down. There it is. Oh, you little beauty. It's coin. Happy days. Oh, brilliant. I do like a coin. It's completely toasted. What a surprise. Literally looks plain. I can't see a damn thing on that. Well, we'll clean it up later, have a little look-ski and see if there's anything on it, but that might be one that's unrecognisable. Well, it ain't gold or silver, that's for sure. So it's toasted. Unfortunately, in these fields, a lot of the coins are like that. Fertilisers and whatnot that they use, coupled with the horses, the acidic soil. Now, there's nothing left on that at all, I don't think. Judging by the looks of it, I'd say it's possibly an old penny, pre-decimal penny, bigger than a halfpence. Just can't get a monarch off of it. Well, it's coin anyway. Happy days. It was nice and deep. Give a blooming good tone though, so I'm well happy with that. Yeah, 70. So it sounds to me like probably an old penny. Right, let's get this filled in and carry on. Well, that was an odd one. So quite a low tone. It was ringing about 16. It's now going 11 and 18. So whatever it is, split into two, so you can see it just there and there. I need to pinpoint that, but so we've got 2 parts of a something. Something that was something anyway. It's now a busted something. I think that half's just the impression in the mud. It's just a crumbly mess. Well, it was a something. It's completely corroded. There's bits left there. Look. Wondered if it might have been like a watch back or something, but looks like it had a hole down the centre. Keyhole, like a scutcheon or something maybe. Yeah. Some sort of escutcheon maybe. Looking at that. Well, it is now junk, but we got it. It's out of the ground. It's another signal that we found. But yeah, unfortunately, as I took it out, it seemed to be in there. I broke off that lump, and it just left it in 2 bits. It separated where the item was. Try and get all these little fragments out. Look, because I'll be finding them for freaking ages otherwise. I'll just turn this one out. So it was in there. Thought at first it's a bullet, but not so sure. It's got a pewtery sort of feel about it. Possibly a little bit of decoration around the top there. Need some new gloves, Dave. Jesus, look at them. Definitely a little decoration. I don't know if it's maybe an end off a cane or something. Or a crop. Needs a little clean, we'll see what it is, but yeah. That could be mud in there, or it could be a little bit of wood. Well, it's a something. We'll pop it in the bag. Crack on. Nearly done. I'm going to go home in a minute. So. There we go. Right, see what else is about. Well, I've dug a few targets off camera, nothing fantastic. Shrapnel, couple of bullets, 2-bore shotty shell. Just got this one. Saying it's deep. A really high tone. Could be shrapy. Ground in this field's a little bit softer than the other one. That it. I'll see something there, look. Yeah, shrapy. Screaming tone in this one. Bit scratchy. Lots of evidence of burning there, look. Shrapnel, I reckon. Yeah, another chunk. Well, great signal. Weren't as high as the other bit. Oh, still heading home. Just got a signal on the last field. It's the first field I come to. I'll just turn that out. A nice old button. Still got its shank. It's actually in really good condition. It's not rotted either. That looks like a plain button. Yeah, no detail, just a plain button, but still shanky. Nice, we'll have that. Right, in the bag. Carry on heading home. That's probably my last signal. So, yeah, that'll be it for today.